What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite rinse out conditioners. Now, I use rinse out conditioners differently than a lot of people, or I wouldn't say I use them differently, but what I want to get out of rinse out conditioners might be different from most people. So for me, I'm not necessarily using a rinse out conditioner after my shampoo and then going into styling. So you know, I'm not needing it to have a whole lot of moisture, although I want it to, but I don't need it to because I'm not using it right before going into styling, right? The reason I use a rinse out conditioner is to detangle. That's what I normally use a rinse out conditioner for. So I usually try to go to cheaper rinse out conditioners, and I'll share a couple of those with you. But I also have some rinse out conditioners that actually were made in conjunction with a shampoo, and so in that respect, I'll use those rinse out conditioners because I have the shampoo, and I will use those to finger detangle my hair. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with those first. So one of my favorite rinse out conditioners is the Camille Rose Guava Slip conditioner. This of course came in conjunction with her shampoo, and I like this rinse out conditioner. I do feel like I can detangle with it. It does give me moisture, it gives me softness, it plumps my curls. My only problem with this rinse out conditioner is it's hard to get out of the bottle. I would have preferred if this had a pump on it, you know what I'm saying? But this one is good, and that's normally what I am going to use it for, is to detangle, right? So yeah, have it. Would I repurchase this? If I purchased the shampoo and just want the set, I probably would, but again, because I like to use cheaper rinse out conditioners that I'll talk about later, I might just gravitate toward those and then just use the shampoo when I need the shampoo, right? But I have this, I brought them together, I wanted to see how it was, and I do like it. So yes, this is a really good one. It's a favorite. It smells good, it gives me slip and moisture, so it does all the things that I need it to do. And I would recommend it, especially for those of you who are wanting to use better ingredients for your rinse out and don't mind paying, you know, a higher price for a rinse out. So yes, that's one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is the Shea Moisture Curl and Shine Conditioner. You guys know I've talked about this over and over and over again. I love it as a rinse out conditioner. Again, it softens the hair, it helps me to detangle and all that, but I really like it as a leave-in. So I use it for both. I use it as a leave-in because it's so thick and it helps soften harder hold gels, but I also like it as a rinse out. This used to be my favorite rinse out when I first went natural, because I used to use a lot of Shea Moisture, and it's still in my arsenal. So that's how much I like it, and it does have a pump, so I enjoy that. Now don't get me wrong, when it gets down to here, it's still hard to get out with the pump, so you got to turn it over and beat it. But that's what you're going to have to do with a lot of conditioners that are in bottles like this. But this is a really good one. Again, I'll try to link these rinse out conditioners down below if you're interested. And if I have a coupon code, I'll share it, but I'm not sure if I have a coupon code for any of these, but just check the description box. Another favorite rinse out is the Texture ID 3x Moisture Cream Conditioner. I just talked about this as a co-wash. So it's really good as a co-wash. It's also good as a rinse out. So that's how I normally used it, was as a rinse out conditioner after the clarifying shampoo. It softened the hair. It helped me to detangle after using the clarifying shampoo, and I really liked it. So once I found this one, I kind of put the Shea Moisture to the side, and I was starting to use this one all the time. I told a lot of you about the Texture ID line, and I still love it as a rinse out conditioner. It is still a little bit more expensive than another cheap one I'm going to tell you about, or a couple cheap ones, but it's still like $10, around $10, and you get a lot. You see how big this is. So this one is really good too. The ingredients are okay. They're not as good as, you know, the Camille Rose or whatever, but it's affordable. You can find it at Sally Beauty. Well, I think, like I said, they have changed the packaging, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but this is where I got it from. And if I see it on sale, you know, I might try to pick up a few other ones just to have it on hand, but if not, I'll just go ahead and use something else. But this one is a really good one, so if you can get your hands on it, I'd say try to pick it up and get your hands on it, because again, it's threefold. You can use it as a leave-in, a co-wash, or a rinse out conditioner, and I've used it as both and love it as both. Another one that I love is the Camille Rose Moroccan Pear Conditioning Custard. You don't hear a lot of people talking about this, but this is really good. I used to use this back in the day. Again, kind of got away from it because trying new product, but then I had an opportunity to pick it up again, so I re-upped on it and I like it. Again, you know, this packaging leaves a little to be desired, but this is really good. It smells good, it feels good in the hair, it moisturizes the hair. Again, you're going to pay a little bit more for these to, you know, use as rinse outs or whatever, but if you like a good rinse out, I know some people still do, a lot of people have gotten away from rinse outs, but if you like a good rinse out, then the ones I'm telling you are good. They're going to give you moisture, they're going to give you softness, they're going to give you some slip to be able to finger detangle if need be, and they're going to prep your hair for the products coming after it. So love it, love it, love it. Okay, so those are the 4 that I have in front of me on hand. Now I want to tell you about some rinse out conditioners that I don't have in front of me, but I still like, and they are a lot less expensive. Okay, so one of them is the Suave Naturals coconut conditioner. You can find it almost anywhere on the ground. You can find it for under $2. Okay, I'll put a picture of it here. I love that as a rinse out conditioner. It helps. It's so cheap. It's $2. So if I have to use a lot to get me the slip that I want and everything, that's what I do, and I use it to detangle my hair. I can find it anywhere. I can find it at Walgreens. I can find it at Walmart. I can find it at Meijer. I can find it at Target. I can find it anywhere on the ground. So that's why I like it, and I like the price point of it. And because it's going right down the drain, I'm okay with that, right? And it does give me slip, and you get a lot for $2, okay? Another one that I used to use back in the day is the VO5 Strawberries and Cream Rinse Out Conditioner, okay? Again, it's usually under $2. You can find it at your dollar stores and things like that. But I use the strawberry and cream. Now, VO5 has a lot of rinse out conditioners, and I haven't tried those. The one that I like and I have tried is the strawberry and cream. That is the one that I used to use faithfully to detangle my hair, and it has slip. It gave me what I needed. I feel like it didn't have the moisture that I needed, but that's okay, because again, I'm going in with a deep conditioner after my rinse out. I'm using my rinse out only to detangle my hair before I go in with the deep conditioner, because I want my deep conditioner to just be able to go on and then I sit with heat. I don't want to have to detangle with my deep conditioner because it's more expensive, and I don't want a lot of deep conditioner in the brush, in the comb, and whatever I'm using. I would rather the cheap rinse out do the work, okay? So it's not on my hair a long time. So people were saying, well, you use a rinse out and then you use a deep conditioner. That makes no sense. Maybe it doesn't to you, and that's okay. But it does to me, because again, I'm using it just to detangle my hair and rinse it out, and then so it's not on my hair very long at all. And you guys have seen me detangle. It takes me no time to detangle my hair, so I can detangle my hair in probably 10 minutes, the whole head. So each section is probably sitting, you know, for 4 minutes or something like that, you know, and then getting rinsed down the drain. So yeah, I still want to go in with a deep conditioner, especially if these rinse outs don't have the moisture that I need. I'm going to go in with a deep conditioner, and I'm going to sit with heat with a deep conditioner for a while. Okay, so that's what I use rinse outs for, and that's what I would encourage you to do. I'm just saying, you don't have to, right? But I'm just saying, if you are going to detangle your hair, I would encourage you to use a less expensive rinse out and use what you need than to use an expensive deep conditioner. That just makes more sense to me, but it may not to you guys, and that's okay. If you want to use more expensive rinse outs, you can. And then if that's the case, that's when you can leave these on for a few minutes in the shower while you know, bathe your body and all that kind of stuff, and then get out and you don't have to use a deep conditioner. So I have done that before. I don't do it often. I normally will deep condition, but there are days when I'm in a rush, and so I will pull one of these nice, thick, creamy, moisturizing rinse outs to detangle my hair, let it sit or whatever, and then go ahead and style and get dressed and do what I gotta do. So there is a reason that I use the ones that I use, and why and when and things like that. So yeah, just wanted to share those with you. Again, this is not an exhaustive list. There are other rinse outs that I like, that I have, and things like that, but these are the ones that I gravitate to the most. I also like the Camille Rose Curl Love conditioner. Same thing, it's hard to get out of the bottle. If the bottle changed, I would like it a lot more, but it definitely softens the hair and does what a rinse out is supposed to do, right? But I just prefer if they came with pumps. So yeah, this one is not bad because this one turns upside down and it comes out. And there you go, guys. There you go. So I gave you some that you can find on the ground anywhere, like BO5 Strawberries and Cream, the Suave Naturals Coconut Rinse Out Conditioner. Those you can find anywhere under $2. They'll do what they need to do. Okay, you can use as much as you want to use and not feel too guilty about it. And then you have some that are, you know, a little around $10 or whatever, and I think these may be, I don't know, around $12 or something. So they're still not real expensive, but they're more expensive than $2, right? All right, guys, so that's it. You know what to do. Share your favorite rinse out conditioners down in the comment section so we can learn from you. And guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.